Sex and success do not go hand in hand. That's why no undisciplined man can ever become great. Some men dream of success, some men work hard for it, and some men destroy their chances before they even begin, because they can't control their desires. Do you know what distracts most men the most? Sex. A man who constantly chases pleasure can never stay focused on his purpose. But the man who learns to control his urges, he becomes unstoppable. Why? Because success requires discipline, and sexual addiction destroys discipline. So let's be real. If you can't control your desires, you'll never control your destiny. One harsh truth: strong men resist temptation. Weak men surrender to it. All great men in history had one thing in common: they were masters of self-discipline. Alexander the Great conquered the world before the age of 30. He didn't waste time chasing women. Elon Musk works 100 hours a week, not flirting or texting girls. Muhammad Ali abstained from sex before a fight, because he knew control equals power. And today's average man? He spends hours watching porn, wasting energy on masturbation, blowing money to impress women, crying over girls instead of building his future. No great man was ever a slave to his lust. 2. Every time you release, you lose more than just a few seconds of pleasure. You lose testosterone, your natural power hormone, drive, your hunger to win, mental focus, the ability to stay sharp and disciplined. That's why most men feel tired, weak, and lazy after sex or masturbation. So ask yourself, if you drain your strength every day, how can you ever become strong? 3. Every minute chasing women is a minute running away from your future. Think about it. How much time do you spend scrolling through women's pictures, chatting and flirting online, watching porn and masturbating? Now imagine if that time was spent building skills, starting a business, improving your body or mindset. You wouldn't chase anyone. They would chase you. 4. History proves lust has destroyed more great men than war or poverty. Look at the past. Samson lost his strength because of Delilah. Solomon, the wisest man, was ruined by women. Tiger Woods lost millions in sponsorships due to a sex scandal. Bill Clinton nearly lost his presidency over one affair. A man without control is a disaster waiting to happen. 5 women do not respect men who can't control themselves. You think chasing her will win her over? Wrong. Women respect men who have purpose, discipline, and mission. Men who are focused, not desperate. Focus on your goals, and women will focus on you. 6. Porn, masturbation, and casual sex are killing modern masculinity. Today's average man is weak, lazy, financially unstable, all because he's addicted to cheap pleasure. Porn destroys your brain. Masturbation drains your energy. Casual sex kills your discipline. The result? Men today are uninspired, broke, depressed, and directionless. 7. A man who can't control his urges will never control his future. You say you want to be rich, powerful, and respected. But can you? Go 1 week without porn or sex? Focus on work without thinking about women? Stop chasing every girl you see. If you can't even control your own body, how will you conquer the world? 8. Successful men control sex. Weak men are controlled by it. Sex is not the enemy. Lack of control is. Weak men use sex for escape. Strong men use self-control for power. This world is ruled by those who choose discipline over desire. 9 women may come and go, but success is forever. You could be with 100 women today, but they could all disappear tomorrow. But if you build wealth, power, and status, you'll never run out of options. Successful men never chase. Weak men always do. 10. First comes discipline, then comes pleasure. Sex isn't evil, but when you put pleasure before purpose, you'll always lose. Master self-control first. Pleasure will follow you on its own. Final words. If you want to be wealthy, powerful, and respected, learn to master your desires. Because in the end, the man who conquers his lust is the man who conquers his future, and the man who chases pleasure loses it all. Copyright Reality Decoded. Control yourself. Create your destiny.